Welcome back, guys, to Kerbal Space Explosion. So this monstrosity that took several episodes to design, build, construct, launch into orbit, assemble, and send off to Eve is finally here, and we're orbiting around Eve. Isn't it pretty? Isn't it pretty? It's very purple. It's extremely purple. And aside from the minor malfunction of the Kraken claiming 2 of our orange tanks, we're doing okay. The Kraken, if you're not familiar, is the colloquial term coined by the Kerbal Space Program community to denote whenever the game physics just sort of break your ship, particularly and usually when you're using time acceleration. Strange things can happen. And the Kraken done claimed 2 of our orange tanks, but it left us nicely enough with a symmetrical design. So that's okay, Kraken. You can have those 2 tanks. We were mostly done with them anyway. So we're here around Eve. We got a lot of things to do, a lot of things to explore. We want to land on Eve. But before we do that, we want to go visit Gilly here. Now, Gilly has the lowest gravity in the system, and Eve has the highest. So, Gilly and Eve? Gilly should be fairly easy to land on. Also, in addition, off camera, I did an inclination change, so we're right in line with Gilly. Shouldn't be too hard to sync up, and we're also in line with this fuel dump here, which still has a lot of fuel. And I'm thinking of leaving this one here, because it does have a lot of fuel. Now, this guy does not have fuel. This was our first attempt where I screwed up, and we only have the little command pod left. And I tried doing an inclination change on this guy because he is going the wrong way. We are all going counterclockwise. Gilly, us, and this fuel dump, we're all going counterclockwise. This little guy, he's going clockwise. He's going backwards. So I tried doing an inclination change, ran out of fuel. I want to rescue him before we leave. That's going to be difficult. We will get to that eventually. But first thing we want to do is we want to go to Gilly. And before we do that, I want to do a little EVA flyover above Eve. And let's go ahead and speed up. Let's get a little bit closer till we're about there. Right about, let's speed up, but not too fast because, oh yeah, right there. That's perfect. Perfect. That should leave us enough time to do a little EVA. All right, Hudhat, EVA. We should have enough time to do an EVA and then get back in the ship. I could just do it, my EVA report right there, but let's actually fly around a little. And it's going to be laggy. So we'll just have to fly around slowly and beware of flying into solar panels because I do need those. Those are pretty important. Look how big this thing is. Look at the lighting engine freaking out. Does not know how to interpret this. Okay, let's go. No, not up, down. Go down. And let's arrest our movement. No, down. Down, buddy. Down. Sit, Ubu, sit. Good dog. All right, EVA report. EVA report, while in space near Eve, you have recorded your observations. Wow, that's some wonderful flavor text. I wonder how long it took them to come up with that one. 56 science. There's another one we can get in space high over Eve, which we will get on the way to Gilly. Okay, so we have that. How you doing, Hudhat? Let's see, where's the sun right there? Ah! He loves it. Okay, but we got things to do. No time to screw around. This is a scientific mission of acquisition of solar samples? Soil. Soil's the word I'm looking for. Soil samples. We're going after some soil samples and some gravioli readings and other miscellaneous science for the purposes of unlocking the rest of our tech tree, but more importantly, for the purposes of never having been here before and never having done this before. That's what we're really in it for, to do things we haven't done. Okay. We're gonna, man, look. He loves it. Okay, grab on. And climb up a bit. Board. Excellent. And let's undock the lander, which is this one right here. Undock. Okay, and now we're controlling Buzz, who was going to captain the rest of the ship while we're away. We'll use the bracket key to switch to Hudhat. Good. And then we will hit R and T. And then we'll hit the N key to back up a bit. Get a little distance between us and the rest of the ship. Very good. Alright. Excellent. And we'll continue to drift away, which is fine. We need to set up a maneuver. We also need to set up Gilly as our target. Pachow. Ascending node is 0.3 degrees. Now, when I did the ascending node inclination change, it said 0%. But whatever. It doesn't matter. Who cares? Okay, let's set one up there. 8 minutes. We can probably pull it a little closer. Right around here is about the optimal range to do this. The most efficient. Okay, there we go. So there's Gilly. Here's us. And we're going to have to extend our orbit a bit. There we go. Pretty close. Oh, very close. Oh, passed it. Okay, good. Bring that back up because it likes to disappear. It likes to be frustrating. Come on. Wow, that is kind of finicky. There we go. Okay, so that's going to bring us to 72,380 meters. Not too shabby. And let's turn RCS off. Let's not be wasting that. And get over to our mark. We have 100 monopropellant. I did waste some of it on the way between Kerbal and Eve. I was using monopropellant at first to rotate the entire ship because it was quicker. And I quickly realized we were going to waste the majority of our monopropellant doing that. And I would need it later to rendezvous with all these guys. So no more shenanigans like that. Let's come here. And then we just have 6 minutes to wait. 36 meters per second speed change isn't much for a little guy like this. Let's speed up. There we go. And actually, I think I need to... No, I don't. When I had this whole ship assembled, I disabled this engine and the engines on the tugboat so that they wouldn't be pushing in the opposite direction. It looks like this guy's flying away. Like he's gonna get lost in the depths of space, but he's not. It's not that big a deal. We're almost on identical orbits at the moment. It's a very minuscule change. It kind of, like I invested so much effort into this. It kind of scares me. It's like, no, come back. Where are you going? I'm not done with you yet. Okay, let's speed up a bit. This is very cinematic, this purple planet. And I don't know how long this burn is going to take. Probably not that long if I had to guess. Maybe we'll do a little test burn. A little test burn. I would say maybe like 15 seconds at most. But who knows? We'll find out. I haven't actually flown this thing yet. Let's figure it out. And I don't have any lights on these guys because I was trying to save as much weight as possible. There we go. Oh yeah, not very long at all. Okay, I'm a little bit off target here. Okay, now, did we do it properly? Let's destroy our maneuver node. Kaboom! No, screwed it up a little bit. That's fine. We can do an adjustment. Let's see, I just need to check which direction we need to adjust in. Forwards? No, backwards probably. We probably overshot a little bit. I wonder if we need to do an inclination change. Are we off more? No, it's still 0.3. It's just very finicky. Okay. 0.6 meters per second. Yeah, very finicky. Let's spin around. Of course, we're on the dark side of the planet, as always. When I land the Eve lander, I'm gonna try my best to land on the bright side. Otherwise, it'll be very hard to judge distances. Because I'm gonna try to land on one of the mountains. And so we won't be able to absolutely trust the little elevation monitor. Okay, come over here. Stay right there. There. I think I did it. Do we have it? Yes. Okay, we have an encounter. It says we're going to crash into it. It's not displaying a periapsis. What I'm going to do... we still have a stupid amount of fuel left. Like a stupid amount. So let's fast forward. Farther away from Eve. The closer we get to Gilly, the less finicky it's going to be. The more fuel it'll take, but I actually want it to take less... I want it to take more fuel so that we can do things a little bit more without it being so finicky and delicate. So I've got this whole tank here, which I probably didn't need at all. Then we have this tank, and then the lander is actually here. So I could have done without that entire tank. Oh well, I mean that's that's the thing you learn. When I send my super mission to Jewel, I will take these things into account and figure them out, revise my strategies. Oh, now there's going to be a problem in that... I think we just need to burn prograde, though. If we burn prograde, I think it'll adjust it in the other direction. So let's get to the apoapsis right there. Let's just burn ever so slightly prograde. See what happens. Got a stupid amount of fuel anyway, so why not? Oh, it does say we have a periapsis now. 82,000. Okay, turn off SAS. So that's not doing anything weird. Okay, cool. Let's speed up. One thing I do want, though, is I want to know how far away this is. That's going to be... I don't want the purple one, though. I want the blue one, and it's going to be hard to make a maneuver. Okay, well... We'll just, we'll keep an eye on it. And it's really tiny, so I can't exactly see it at the moment. Maybe we will do it from this angle then. Whoa, careful. There it comes. Okay, let's slow down. It should be between us and Eve. To the left. There it is, right there. That rock. That is a lumpy rock. And we're not going to have much... Oh, look at how short this encounter is. And it's Oh, look at the zigzag. I've never seen that before. Uh-oh. What are you doing? That's a really short encounter. Gilly encounter. Gilly escape. Why is it that way? Gilly encounter... They reversed. That's really bizarre. There it is, though. Okay, we need to, let's go ahead and rotate around. Let's go back to one-time speed. I want to be ready. This is a very short encounter. Because it has such a low amount of gravity. Oh, go back. Because it has such a low amount of gravity, the sphere of influence is extremely small. Smallest in the whole system. So our encounter will be very brief. So I want to be a little bit careful about this. Okay, there we go. There. Look how tiny that is. That's ridiculous. Okay, and let's just do a little estimate. How long will this take? Whoa, careful, man. Jeez. Okay, that says 48 seconds. And you know what? Let's just go ahead and start doing it. We have a lot of fuel. We don't have to be super precise. I just want to make sure that we do get in orbit. Where is it? There it is. All right, here we go. That is a lumpy rock. And we can go full throttle. We're not using those stupid rockets that like to overheat. We'll just go full throttle. And we don't have a ridiculously huge thing, so it's not laggy at all. Hello, nice frame rate. How have you been? It's been a while since I've seen you. Actually, we may use a lot of this fuel doing this. Maybe about half this tank, which we don't need. We still have an extra tank underneath, which we'll use to land. And then, ideally, we'll have this entire tank that's attached to the actual lander. We'll have all of that to get off of Gilly, and then eventually... Oh. What the heck? How did I do that? We'll have extra fuel once we get off. Let's make another encounter. We'll have extra fuel once we get off to rendezvous with our ship, is what I'm trying to say. All right, well, let's make another... Whoa, man, that doesn't take much. And I would actually like to change our inclination a bit. And we want to make sure that we're going around the proper direction, which is counterclockwise, so that when we get off... Well, it actually doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter, because when we take off, we can take off in the proper direction. But I do want to be able to land on more or less the bright side. So let's do that. Let's do this, and once we get into orbit, we'll make a correction. How about that? So let's speed up to our new periapsis. Maybe I should have waited. Looks like it's very finicky. I should have waited until we were closer to the actual periapsis to do that. Looks like it has some funny side effects. Alright, 1 hour, 42 minutes. Oh, okay, this is as fast as we can go. And the burn will be quite short. So we'll just go down to about 1 minute out from the periapsis. Right about... that should be good. Okay. And it should be at our retrograde marker, which is right there. Whoa! Stop! Wonk! Okay, did we do it? We did. Excellent. Lovely. Okay, so we want... Whoa, look at that. X marks the spot. We want to be going counterclockwise. So let's take a look at our direction. It doesn't matter. I just wanted to be able to land on the sun side. But let's just do it as an exercise. Right now we're going clockwise. Right? We're going this way. We want to be going that way. So I actually want to turn this way. Like, whoa. Gosh. Like this. What the heck? This is really funny because it's so sensitive. It's so easy to escape. If you do just about anything, you're going to escape. Okay, fine. Maybe we'll go the wrong direction. I just want to make sure we land on the sun side and we can just take off in the proper direction. Now, if I pull that back, and then this, we should be able to... There we go. Yeah. Okay, that's good. Then we can land on this bit. Yeah, let's do that. That's in 12 minutes. So let's spin around here. Ooh, and we can't go faster than 100 times. Okay. Oh, we passed it. Damn it. Wasn't paying attention. Okay, let's see if we can do it anyway. We should be able to. Shouldn't matter. Shouldn't be that big of a deal. Woo. Good. Good enough. All right. That's one step done. Now, next step is... Let's see, which direction are we going here? We are going this way. Next step is to land, but first, we can do some science, can't we? Yes, we can. Let's see, we've got 4 of the, double C seismometers. Display off. What the heck? Why can't I use that? Gravioli detector, display off. Oh, because we're in fast forward mode. I was a little worried. My science isn't working. Okay, log seismic data. Can't. From outer space. Log gravity data. The sensor picks up the fluctuations in the gravity of this lumpy body, high over Gilly. Okay, I guess we need to get a little lower to do the over Gilly. 160, yeah! Okay. Do we want to reduce our orbit to get the low over Gilly one? Maybe we do. All right, let's go ahead and do that. And then I will save the strange goo for the surface, and this strange goo for just over the surface. Let's spin around. This is going to be a little finicky here, then. This is a little strange how sensitive everything is because the gravity is so low. Whoop. Okay, there. Good. Let's speed up around to our periapsis. Not about to, but right at it. And then we'll lower the other side. Look at this guy. This is exciting. Hudhat looks a little freaked out. He doesn't know if he needs to be ecstatic or scared for his life. And we can't really go that fast, which kind of stinks. All right, let's get a move on. We're only going 16 meters per second. We can't fast forward any faster than 50 times at this point. Well, tell you what, let's do this. Let's check now. Which one did we want to do? This one? Log gravity data. We're still high over... Reset. We're still high over. Okay, we're not close enough. All right. You know what we can do? Let's go ahead and land. And right before we land, we will try to do both of those. How about that? It might be a little iffy. It might be a little quick, but we definitely want to land right in this bright spot right there. That'll be good. All right, and let's see. Let's do an EVA report. Very briefly. EVA report. Did I already do this one? No. But I recorded 64 thingies. We're going to board. There we go. We'll speed up a bit. And we've got this tank to get rid of, and then another tank to get rid of before we get down to the actual lander. And this is as fast as we can go. What's our T-minus here? 20 minutes. 20 minutes, but we're going in rapido speed here. And our elevation is down to less than 10. Let's see if that counts. Let's check again. Still high over. Okay. I don't have enough to do both, so let's get the lower one. And let's correct this thingy. You know what? Let's get rid of that. We don't need you. There. Go away! Now we'll be a little bit more maneuverable. Let's see, we're underneath 8,000. Let's get... I can't go faster than 1 times. All right, looks like we're in 1 time speed. Here on out. Observe mystery goo. While still high over. And that's going to be 80 science, but we're going to wait... We're going to wait just a little bit longer. I think if we hit Alt in the period, I think we can do a... Yeah, we can do the physical. Which, beware of Kraken, but with the ship this simple, it should be okay. Maybe once we get down to, I don't know, 6 or so? We just have to figure it out, and that's as fast as we can go. Hudhat loves it. Let's get down to about 6, and then we'll check our trajectory. Landing this thing, I kind of think is going to be real easy. And we still have a little ways to go. It looks like we're coasting parallel, but we're not. This is like a giant mountainy knob thing that we're going to land on top of. Okay, let's check. We're under 6,000. Observe mystery goo. In space near Gilly. Good. Goo feels right at home. 80 science. Okay, and then which ones have I not used? I think I did both of these. Review data. Okay, I used that one. Log gravity data. Okay, more lumpy body stuff. There. Okay, now we can go ahead and land. Oh, no, I think I can do another EVA. Okay, EVA. EVA report. There's another one. Board. Excellent. And we will get rid of the rest of our speed and then just come straight down, more or less. Make it as easy as possible because it's so sensitive. I have this is a pretty weak rocket, and I've got it about as low as it can go, and it's still having a pretty discernible effect here. Landing will be fairly simple, but easy to screw up if I gun the engines too much. And let's go ahead and get rid of you. Okay, and we can put the landing gear down. There's our new thingy. And we don't want orbit, we want surface. There we go. That is liable to screw you up. Now, how much electrical charge? Let's go ahead and put these away, just in case we bump them on something. 1. There you go. Whoop. It's so nice to have some reasonable frame rates. Once again, soon. Oh, yeah, we're going straight down. Why does it say... It says, it says our retrograde is way over here. I can't zoom in any farther than this. I want to get a closer look, but that's about as close as we can get. All right, let's get there. Come on. Any day now. The gravity is so... Tell you what, I'm going to cut, and we'll resume once I get a little closer, because this is going to take forever. All right, here we come. 8 meters per second and closing. Just do a little bit of a bleed off. I don't want to kill too much of our speed, because it's going to take us 10 million years to get down here. And then right when we land, I'm going to turn RCS on to keep us nice and stable. Very delicate. Down to 3 meters. Anything less than 5 is probably fine. But we'll try and be nice and delicate about it. Look at that texture. We'll observe that once we've landed, and I can pay it a little bit more attention. Oh, look at this. Oh, like a feather. Like a feather. Boink. No RCS required. Touchdown. Okay, that was about the easiest land. Oh, I'm bouncing. Okay, turn SAS off. Turn SAS. The SAS trying to correct was enough to thrust me off the surface of this light little moon. I'm still moving. I haven't settled yet. Huh. Let's see. Can I turn off the toggle torque? Yeah, stop it. Reaction wheels disabled. And that hopefully should stop my electrical charge from draining, but just in case... you know what? I can extend my solar panels if I happen to need them later. Crew report, toggle, rename vessel control. Okay, good. Hudhat. The time has come. Let's do some science. Mystery goo. 90. You observed the goo. Oh, good. I'm glad. I'm glad we observed the goo. Gravity data. 180. The team back at Kerbal Space Center will enjoy these... Stop moving around, spaceship. I bet when I get out, it's going to flop all over the place. Then we can do gravioli now that we've landed. Log seismic data. 180. This appears to be seismically dead. Good. Okay, so that's it. We didn't bring science juniors or anything. Get out. We didn't really have room for them. I suppose I could have brought them, but I didn't. Let go. Okay. Back up. Here we are. And turn off your jetpack. Now let's see. Oh my gosh, that's a step. That's not a jump. I stepped. Okay, turn that back on and go down. Wow, the gravity is so light here. Alright, take surface sample, Hudhat. The surface gives away easily, and you have a hard time keeping the sample in the container due to the low gravity. Yeah, no kidding. 270 science. Yes, keep that. And plant flag. Yeah, that's right. Alright. Gilly. Landing. There we go. Hudhat successfully. Is that. I can't remember exactly how many C's and S's are on these words. Successfully touches down on Gilly. Yes, indeed. Alright, we did it. This is the easy part, though. That was. Oh my gosh, that's a step. Okay, go down. Zoink. I'm going to use my monopropellant to keep myself grounded. Look at all these rocks. We may have some fun here. We may put Hudhat into like a little orbit and try to deorbit him later. But I think that's about it for this episode. Next time, where's the light source? Let's end in the light source. Should be here somewhere. Is it straight above us? It might be straight above us. Yeah, I think it is straight above us. Okay, anyway. Go down. Jeez. Joink. Ow! Too hard. Hudhat says too hard. We'll see you next time. Next time, it's time to send that monstrous lander down to Eve and see if it can land. And Hudhat is just going to flop around in ecstasy until we get back to him. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Get up, Hudhat. See you later. Take it easy. Have a good day. Bye-bye.